I'll do it tomorrow. I still have time today, so I think I'm just gonna relax. Oh, it's tomorrow already? Yeah. I think I'll just do it tomorrow. I have a bad habit of sometimes procrastinating, and I've heard it said that procrastination is the thief of time. In that case, I might need to just call the cops because it has stolen a lot of time from me. But then, why is it that I keep procrastinating even though I know it is bad for me? Why don't I just take everything as being important enough to do immediately? Why do I push forward what I could do today for tomorrow? No, really, I'm asking, because I need help. Proverbs 12 verse 4 says, "The soul of a lazy man desires but has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made rich." The desire to do something is not the same thing as actually doing it. And doing something is not the same thing as doing it in a timely fashion. There's a popular saying that says it is better to be late than never. But that is not always true, because sometimes being late is the same thing as not doing it at all. Imagine carrying a dying man to the hospital and you're driving, but before you get to the hospital, you decide to stop by Burger King. "Can I have a double burger with fries? And make sure you have them fries salted."
Would you like a drink with that, sir?
Of course I like a drink. Give me a large orange drink and keep the ice to a minimum.
I'm dying!
Yeah, buddy, I can see that. But let me check my order first to make sure it's right. Oh no, they forgot a fry. We're going back. Let's just say by the time he finally gets to the hospital, it will probably be way too late for his friend, and so there really was no point. It's a dangerous thing to procrastinate what needs to be done now for later. Proverbs 20 verse 4 says, "The lazy man will not plow because of winter. He will beg during harvest and have nothing." The excuses we use as reasons to procrastinate will not be enough for the consequences of our inaction. Procrastination and laziness, they go together like sweet French fries and ketchup. All this talk about food. I think I'm hungry now. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Ah, that was good. Alright, where were we? By not starting today what you know you need to do assumes you have tomorrow to do it. Which is completely ridiculous, because we don't know how much time we have on earth. So taking the time that you've been given for granted just seems crazy when you actually sit down to think about it. We must chase what we are to do with urgency, understanding that time is the most valuable asset we have to spend here on earth. And once it's gone, we can't have it back. The worst part is your inaction could have a ripple effect affecting those you might not even have met. Some innocent person who starts depending on you starting earlier. In the kingdom of God, diligence is extremely important. If you are going to do it, stand up and get it done. Waiting till tomorrow will not change the amount of work that needs to be done, but it might just rob you of the blessing that comes from being diligent. As some observing man or woman once said, "The early bird gets the worm." Now I know you're not a bird and you most likely don't enjoy eating worms, but I think you get the point. I think. Can I have a double burger with fries? Ridiculous. Okay. Let's just say by the time he gets to the hospital, it will probably be... Let's just say by the time he gets to the hospital, it will probably... Let's just say by the time he gets to the hospital, it will be probably... Chase what we must chase what... We must chase what... We must chase. We must chase. We must chase. Must chase. We must chase what we are to... Okay. We must chase what... I can't say it. We must chase what we're to do with urgency. 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 Okay. We must chase what we...